Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Houston Astros. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Tatsuya Imai. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, third baseman, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Gorman. Got him to chase one above the zone there. Now a quick throw to first. And he's back in on a dive. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. And Singy, you have to think this lefty-heavy lineup is ready to eat in this one with a righty on the hill.
Eat it is, Boog. So many lefties just feel more confident with a righty pitching, giving them that little edge. Doesn't always play out that way in the box score, though, so we'll see what happens in this game.
1 out man at first. Alec Burleson getting ready to hit in the air to left center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Safe. He baits it.
Definitely found the perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jordan Walker. Base hit into right center. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score and they take the lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. I love that swing, and I'm sure his hitting coach does even more. Took a pitch right on the low outside corner of the zone and just ripped it for a base hit. And that's easier said than done.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. Now there's a bullet down the line. That one hops off the wall and should score at least 1. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
2 on, 1 out. Now up for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Walker, the runner at third. Herrera over at first with 1 away. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat. Drive in that run. You may not have another.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Cardinals 2, the Astros coming to bat. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Michael McGreevy. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Jeremy Pena, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Circle change. Low inside.
That hit him.
He's got
and
first.
The leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. And at first, Air Jordan steps in to take his hacks. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. Started after it, appeal to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing.
Inside.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Ball.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
One, two, bottom of the first. The pitch.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty.
Batting third.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Low inside.
There's a strike.
Curveball. Low outside.
This one kicks away from Herrera. And now a man into scoring position. And now it's Christian Walker.
Low middle.
I think we might have a balk here. And yep, umpire Eric Summersgill making the call from behind the plate.
Curveball. Middle outside. Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
That's a
He's
ball.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
The 1-2. And that's a strikeout looking. That K is his third of the game. One left for Houston. They trail things here 2-0. New inning getting started. Stepping in, J.J. Weatherholt. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and there's one down. So digging in, Grady Emerson.
Number 13.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Back to the leadoff spot. Step off. Oh, he jumped early. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out.
Really nice job right there, especially on the mound. Sometimes when that runner breaks, everybody panics, especially the pitcher, and then you don't make the play, you don't execute what needs to be done to get that runner out. That time he just stepped off calmly, dealt with the situation, and they got a pretty easy out after that.
Myers under it. And that is that. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Astros. Back here in Houston and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball. Altuve, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 5th in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Eric Summersgill with home plate duty in this one. Kind of known for being generous with the corners, Chris.
You know, I think that used to be a lot bigger deal in past eras where pitchers were working more in and out with their pitches. But, yeah, we'll see if those corners come into play in this one. Hey, no pitcher's going to argue at all.
The 0-2.
No, inside.
Circle change. Low inside.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. So that removes their last challenge.
Four-seam fastball.
Now 1-1. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball. And it's going to stay a strike. No challenges left for them now.
Sinker. Low inside.
Here's a 1-1. Swings and lines one towards the gap. And it's into the gap. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Batting 7.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Yainer Diaz swings through it for strike one.
Low inside.
And he swings through that one.
Sinker.
One out, the runner at second.
Inside.
Bottom half of inning number 2. This one in the air, center field. Nootbaar moving back for this one. He's got it. Runner tags at second.
Was able to move the runner up to third on that deep fly to center, but I think at this point he wants to get him over and get him in.
So next up for Houston, Joey Loperfido.
Middle inside.
Swing and a miss. Going Warner.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Uh-oh, this appears to be a balk. And it is. Terrible timing for that sort of mistake. So that'll bring across a run.
Sinker. Low outside.
That's to third. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Tremendous stop right there. Impressive, but just a little tardy on the
inside.
exchange, and with good speed going up the line, that cost him. Great hustle for the infield hit.
Now a chance for Jake Meyers. Throw. Save.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Got him looking for the K. They limit the damage here. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We play 2 full. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Astros 1. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Nolan Gorman. That one fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Alec Burleson will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Foul ball. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Now it's going to be Jordan Walker. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Swings through that.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
He goes down looking. And down in order go the Cardinals as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena.
Ball one.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
And the 1-0. Chopped out towards short. Gets it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball.
Curveball. Low outside. Curveball. Low outside.
Ball one.
Sinker. Middle outside.
The 1-1. And a foul ball.
Curveball. Low outside.
To the right side. And foul
Four-seam
ball.
fastball. Low inside.
The 1-2. Line drive, base hit right field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Astros.
Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Ball.
Four-seam
Man
fastball.
at first, one away.
High outside.
Runner takes off. And that one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
The 1-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Four-seam fastball.
Alvarez,
High
the base
outside.
runner at first with 1 out.
Ball two.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
In the air, center field. Nootbaar settles under it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Astros.
Christian Walker digs in down. Struck out looking his first time.
High inside.
Fastball for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Now the 0-1. In the air, right field. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So the Astros lead 1. They're down 2-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, number 66.
66.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Herrera.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. RBI single his last time up. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Strike two. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three.
Just blown away in that at bat. Three fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. He's got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Nootbaar, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. That one ripped right center field. And this one looks like trouble. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Into second, and he's got a double.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now it's going to be Masyn Winn. Winn in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Man at second. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Out towards right center field. And that's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
J.J. Weatherholt next up for the Cardinals. Flied to right his first time. Runner breaks early for second, and a step off. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2.
Really nice job right there, especially on the mound. Sometimes when that runner breaks, everybody panics, especially the pitcher, and then you don't make the play, you don't execute what needs to be done to get that runner out. That time he just stepped off calmly, dealt with the situation, and they got a pretty easy out after that.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve.
Jose Altuve.
Ball 1.
Sinker. Low middle. Sweeper. Middle outside.
The 1-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Third baseman, Carlos Correa.
Now Correa up to hit.
High outside.
The Redbirds leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Fastball. High inside.
Good job to fight that one off.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
At the plate is the Astros. Catcher,
Sweeper.
Yainer Diaz.
Low middle.
Aye.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball to right. And that will end the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. Score holds. It's 3-1. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Jason Alexander.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
On a line out towards center. One down.
Now batting, first baseman, number 28.
So back to the top of the order, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Maury. For 2. Maury, in his rookie season, just 19 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Movement in the bullpen, Christian Roa, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Abreu also getting ready. And down on strikes. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Nolan Gorman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. This one smoked out to left and makes the grab, and that's the third out. Nothing across here this half.
Now pitching for
Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Richard Fitts.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Joey Loperfido getting ready to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside. Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
The 1-0. Swing and a ball popped up. Gorman under this one. And there's one down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Myers batting with one down takes a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
0-1 now. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball.
Slider. Low outside.
Oh, 0-2 now.
Ball, that's out.
The Astros down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. That one
That's ball
way
2.
inside.
Slider. Middle outside.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Middle inside.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena. And
Ball.
that's off
That's inside.
the inside edge. And that is ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Two down, nobody on.
That's ball 2.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
That's one
ball 3.
misses. Ball 3. Yordan Alvarez hoping for a chance. He would represent the tying
Four-seam
run.
fastball.
Yeah, Boog,
High
plenty of power in that bat. They'd love to give him a shot here.
And that's ball
That's
4.
out. Ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Left fielder, Yordan.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Yordan Alvarez.
Overhand curve. Low middle.
That
Ball.
one misses. That's 5 straight.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
6 straight outside the strike zone.
Low middle.
That's off
Nope.
the inside
That's inside.
corner. And that's ball 3. Isaac Paredes in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big
Four-seam
impact here.
fastball. Low middle.
Here's a 3-0. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Four-seam fastball.
Off balance as
High
well.
middle.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on
Middle
first.
inside.
A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Ground ball left side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 left for Houston, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Now pitching.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Christian Roa.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Burleson, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Sliced hard but foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Now he breaks his bat. Fires to first on the run, and they get the out.
Up next for the Cardinals. Right
Now up the
fielder,
Cardinals'
Jordan
number 4
Walker.
hitter, Jordan Walker.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Activity in the Houston bullpen. Steven Okert, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the second out.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the
Up next
zone, so
for
as a
the
hitter
Cardinals,
you have to
catcher,
protect right there.
Ivan
Great
Herrera.
pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Herrera now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swing and a miss at a slider. In the air, right field. Loperfido on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Nothing doing there for St. Louis, but they still lead it 3-1. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Isak. They hand the ball over to a new arm, George Soriano.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
That one fouled off.
Circle change. Middle inside.
Ball to strike. Gets him to chase after that one.
Slider. Middle outside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Circle change. Low inside. Slider. Low outside.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Slider. Low outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Stays alive.
Slider. Low outside.
Here's the 2-2.
Slider. Low middle.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Slider. Low outside.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And there's
Ball
a ball.
3.
Slider. Low outside.
Payoff pitch. That one
Ball
misses.
4, pitch
So
it down.
leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Up next,
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker.
Christian Walker.
And that is in for a strike.
Sinker.
0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The 0-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-2.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Ball,
Really
that's
good
out.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
Low outside.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5. Gorman throws on to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Up next for the Astros, second baseman.
So now with 1 away and a man
Altuve.
at second. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Low outside.
in the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Man at second.
Ball, that's
Struggled a
off the
little bit
plate.
in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Now
That's
one
ball
miss.
three.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Carlos Correa in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
Four-seam fastball. Middle center. Four-seam fastball. Middle center.
Spits the plate. That's strike one.
Slider.
The
Middle
Cards
inside.
holding on to a 2-run lead here in the bottom of the sixth. And that's in for a strike. 3-2 now.
Middle
Think,
inside.
boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Circle change. Middle center.
Line drive. Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Carlos Correa.
Middle outside.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Gordon Graceffo. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
Out towards right center field. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Here's the throw. Tag. Not in time. He's safe. And it's a one-run game.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Diaz, the next to hit, takes ball one. There's a strike.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Base knock, center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Everything came together for him. Now a pretty big at bat coming out with a chance to even this ball game up.
And next to hit for Houston, Joey Loperfido. High fly ball out towards left field. On the move, racing back. And it bangs off the wall. One runs in. Runner around third. He'll score and the Astros take the lead.
comes through to drive in a pair and give them the lead. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, it's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Man on second, 2 down.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him.
Got him swinging. They limit the damage here. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Bryan Abreu.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it.
Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Out by a mile.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's off the top of the wall. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
At the plate, J.J. Weatherholt.
Just couldn't get that one down, and it's really just about catching the ball with the bat.
Ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss at a slider. Bunts it in the air. Tracks it down for the out. And it's 2 down. Ryan Weiss into the game.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
And a base hit on a line. Here comes the runner. Relay throw home. Safe at the plate. Tie ball game. 4-4.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Go ahead run on base. Morey the next to hit. 1 for 3. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious. And now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Runner around third on his way to the plate, and they take the lead in the 7th.
No, this has been a good, tight game so far, but now that error looms pretty large. I got to think that's going to weigh on him for a little while, unless somehow they can come back and win this thing.
Gorman swings through it for strike 1. That one ripped, but foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. A couple of runs.
Now pitching for
We're
St.
back
Louis,
in a new pitcher
number
here to start the
47,
bottom of the 7th. Justin Brule.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
There comes a pinch hitter for the Astros, Zach Cole.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Smoked on the ground to second. Over to first.
He's out.
And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Middle inside.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Sinker.
The Cardinals
Low
holding on
inside.
to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Fouled off. He was late.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And that's
That's ball
downstairs. And it's 2-1.
Middle outside.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Isaac Paredes in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
Low middle.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And that puts the tying run on base.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Here comes a pinch hitter for the Astros, Shea Whitcomb. He represents the go-ahead run.
Sweeper. Middle center.
Nope. Ball 1.
Cutter. Middle outside. Sinker. Low outside.
And he chases that one below the zone.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play
Sweeper.
opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in.
Up next for the Astros.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Bryce Matthews. He represents the go-ahead run.
Sinker. Low inside.
Matthews in the box here and fouls it off for strike 1.
Sweeper.
Smith off of
Middle
first with
inside.
2 away.
Ball. That pitch is
That's
out.
a big run over there at first base. He's got some speed. Let's see if they send him.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
No, he's really
Middle
working that
outside.
inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel
Ball
to
2.
and to keep it fair.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
That one
Ball
just misses.
in.
Full count now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that ends the inning. So the Astros lead 1. They trail it 5-4. Now into the ball game on defense, Zach DeZenzo. He takes over as the new first baseman. Well, 1-run game. Alec Burleson getting ready to hit. So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, Pedro Pajes. That one fouled hard the other way. Weiss measures 6 feet 4 inches, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Fights it off. He'll see another. Hit on the ground to short. Handles, throws to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Joshua Baez looking to start something with one gone.
Ball, that's low.
The 1-0.
Hey!
And a foul ball. The 1-2. Got him swinging for the K. Had him out front for strike 3.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Herrera now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Late on that fastball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And they'll do it again.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They lead at 5-4.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Stanek.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Looking to get the tying run on
Ball
base.
two.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
High nil.
That one
Inside
missed.
ball.
Now 3-0.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Four-seam fastball. Middle center.
3-0 down. That
Hey.
one in triple digits.
Splitter. Middle center.
And it's filled up.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Out towards right center field. He's got it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Astros, third baseman, Carlos Correa.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases.
Nope. Outside.
Slider. Low outside.
In
Hey.
there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Four-seam
Looked pretty
fastball.
good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
There's the strike up high. 1-2.
Splitter. Low outside. Four-seam
The
fastball.
Redbirds trying to
High
hold a
outside.
one-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Astros.
Just kept it simple.
Catcher,
Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now, Yainer Diaz.
Hey.
And a strike right through
Four-seam
there.
fastball.
That one at triple
High outside.
digits. That
Ball.
misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well,
Four-seam
triple
fastball.
digits on the gun.
High
I
inside.
know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Slider.
1-run game.
Middle
1 out,
outside.
1 on. Next
Ball,
offering
that's out.
misses. And a
Four-seam
count now
fastball.
even up.
High nil.
This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. And the runner holds.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Payoff pitch. This one popped up right side. 2 down. So up next, Joey Loperfido.
Four-seam fastball.
Right
Low
fielder,
outside.
Joey Loperfido.
Typically,
That's a
the
ball.
outfield defense will play a little bit
Four-seam
deeper just to
fastball.
keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Left field. And that is the inning. So 1 hit is all they get through 8 full. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Astros 4.
Now pitching. for
We're
the
back. It's the top of the
Astros,
9th. And there's a new
number
pitcher on the
48,
mound. Steven Oker.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Spencer Arrighetti getting ready to go. Sousa, a left-hander, also throwing. Yoan. Late swing, foul to the left. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Mason Wynn now at the plate. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. On the ground to third. Correa over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. And up next for St. Louis, J.J. Wetherholt. 0 for 3 so far in his debut.
Yeah, great time to get that batting average off the runway here. Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one blasted deep to right. Loperfido raging back towards the wall. On his toes, pulls it back over the wall. Redbirds down quietly as they hold on to a 5-4 lead.
Now pitching for
We're
St.
back,
Louis,
and on the
number
mound is the
49,
closer, Matt Swanson.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Well, one-run game leading off Jake Myers. 0 for 3 in this one.
Inside.
Myers.
Pitch
Ball,
misses
that's it.
inside, and that's ball 1.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
One-run game, bottom 9. Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Here's a 1-1. And fouled off.
Sweeper. Low outside.
Fought off foul. Myers stays alive.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
The 1-2. And there's a ball.
Cutter. High outside.
Outside. Nick Allen in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact
Sinker.
here.
Middle outside.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Sinker. Middle inside.
3-2 now. Slice to right. And now maybe extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Oh, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Allen.
Nick Allen in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Well, in this situation with the runner on second, you've got to get him up to third. Think back up to middle or to right field.
In the dirt, blocked. Nothing doing. Count moves to 1-1.
Sweeper.
Tying run
Low middle.
at second base. Yeah, the home team trying to pull it out. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Takes it in for the out. Here comes a pinch hitter for the Astros, Christian Vasquez. He represents the winning run. That one to first, Maury. He steps on the bag, and just one out remaining for Houston.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. So now the Astros designated hitter, Shea Whitcomb, trying to deliver as the hero.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers, they seem to... live for. And you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. First pitch misses. The Cards trying to close out a one-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Right through there for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Here's a 1-1. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Aimed to score from third. It's an RBI single, a big 2-out hit, and the game is tied. So 2 down. Zach DeZenzo digs in now, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. There's a strike.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
Outside, that's a ball.
Cutter. High outside.
Nope.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Line drive, base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now in scoring position. 2 away.
Big rip off the bat there. Some seriously loud contact on that knock. Didn't bring in the run, but he got him that much closer to...
JoJo Romero takes over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Slider. Middle outside.
Altuve in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that one fouled off.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI. Back now, we're in extras. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Emerson getting ready to hit. So far in his major league debut, he's got 2 hits in his first 3 at-bats.
He's having a great day at the plate, Boog. A multi-hit game is a great way to start your career.
Man at second. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Maury.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Swings and misses. Strike 1. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Headed for the plate. Throw cut off to third, and he's out easily. But one run is in to score.
Well, I think the base runner assumed that he was going to be able to make it to third pretty easily, but a really nice relay from the outfielder to the cutoff man, and they got him easily.
Gorman in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A shot to the opposite field, and they add to the lead. It's 7-5.
How in the world did he manage to hit that one out? It wasn't even in the strike zone. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Colton Gordon. He's into the game with the bases empty. Next to hit, Pedro Pajes. Grounded out his first time up. Out towards right center field. And that'll do it. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning. Carlos Correa now at the plate.
Third baseman, Carlos Correa.
That's in for a strike.
Very good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
Tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Here's the 0-2.
Sinker. Low outside.
This one in the air center field. Nootbaar under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Astros, catcher Yainer Diaz.
So now with one away and a man at second, Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros.
Inside, ball 1.
Sinker. Low middle.
Sliced hard but foul.
Sinker. Low inside.
The tying run at the plate.
That's a ball.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Ground ball up the middle. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Astros, right fielder Joey.
So it's their last chance in this one. And now the right fielder, Joey Loperfido. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. The Cardinals trying to close out a 2-run lead, and here in extra innings. Steps off, looks to third, nothing happening.
Slider. Middle outside.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
They're down to their final strike.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Sinker. Middle inside.
2-2. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
On the ground, out to short. Whips it to first on the run. And that is the ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
A 7-5 final score in this one.